Hello, what is poppin'? Welcome for joining. How we doing? Hey, long fun, yeah. So good to see you. Hey, Nightshade, I see you peeking over there. I see you peeking. What's poppin'? Welcome in. Welcome for joining. Hi, Stefan. Welcome, welcome. What a way to start a conversation. Words! Words! Poomfy words! Use them! Use them! You can say hi! You could just say hi normally. What's poppin'? How you doing? Hang in there! Hang in there! You okay? You good over there? You breathing? Hi to you too. Hello. Welcome for joining. I can't make heads or tails what you were trying to say. Poofy got so horned up they blacked out and fell on the computer. Hi, Stitches. Welcome in. Welcome to joining. What is poppin'? Oh, wow. One more boob command. We're at 469. Nice. Nice. Yo, speaking of things at the 400 mark, we are getting hella close to 4,000 on Twitch. We are absurdly close. I haven't been paying attention recently, but I did notice lately that, like, we are getting stupid close to 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. And while looking at that, I decided to look at Twitch. I'm like, oh, damn, we're getting really close to 4,000 on Twitch. We're getting big numbers. Hi, still just riding a cage. What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. Hope you've been swell. Welcome, welcome. So I guess realistically, we'll see what happens first. Right now, Twitch is in the lead. We only need about 61 more followers on Twitch, and we hit 4K. I believe we need 122 on YouTube to break 6K. So we'll see, but it's going. The Great Arms Race begins now. What side are you on, Anime Skeleton? Which side do you want to see succeed first? Hi, Boomfies. How you doing? Welcome to joining. I hope everyone's having a swell day. I thought it was Thursday. I need to be so clear. I really thought it was Thursday. I went, damn. Damn, how is it already Thursday? And I went, no. I've only been live twice today. That means it should be Wednesday. I was like, damn, weekend's coming to an end already. Holy fuck. Hey! Hold on. Oi! Hey! Stitches, you there? Hey, Stitches! Hey, Stitches, you still there? You still there, Bubs? Oi, let me talk to you. Hey, Stitches, come here. Sit. Oh no, this isn't something to be excited about. I'm chewing you out. What are the rules of the stream? Stitches, what are the rules? You know the rules are, don't talk about me in other people's chats. Don't promote me. Don't talk about other streamers in my chats. Why are you posting in other Discords that aren't about me, that I am live and that I am streaming? If people want to watch me, they would have the notifications on and they would be tuning in. No, bad. Don't do that. That's bad. Bad Poomfy. We don't do that. We don't do that. You don't promote me. You don't post about me. You don't bring me up. If it's not my Discord or my streams, do not talk about me. If I'm not already in there, or the person who owns the space isn't already talking about me, you don't do that. Bad. Time you up for that one. You sit there, Poomfy, and you think about it. You done goofed. You done goofed. Look at the rules. Go over them. Go over them multiple times. Do not bring me up in other channels. Do not post about me. Do not promote me. If someone wanted to post about me, they would do it of their own time. I don't need you promoting me. I know I said we were close. That's not how you go about doing it. That's not how you do that, all right? Word of advice to anyone? Never, ever post a, hey, streamer I really like is live now. You should go watch them. If it's not to your own personal friends. If it's in a big-ass public Discord that belongs to another creator, then you don't do that. That's in poor taste, and all that does is make me look bad. It's not my birthday, Stefan. I appreciate it. My birthday is not for another full month away. I'm just saying, the Twitch post, the community post on YouTube was like, oh, this would have been really cool. This would be really cool to achieve this goal in 1 month. Precisely 1 month from now is when I become a year older, and I go from being 21 years old to being 21 years old again. How'd you walk into? You walked into me taking care of a situation. Don't worry about it. Does it involve you? Should it involve you? Should it involve you? Do you want to get scolded too? Would you like to get scolded? Do you want to be scolded? Because I can scold you. This ain't about you. Don't make it about you. I did take care of it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me know. Do you want to make this about you? Do you want to make this about you, guy? You know? Learn to sit back and observe. Not everything demands a reaction. Hi, Ganondorf. Welcome for joining. Hi, Peach. Welcome for joining. You know, just because someone was annoying and promoting me in your channel doesn't mean you have to show up, you know. You're just kind of giving them a reason to be more annoying about it. You don't play Delta. What are you doing here? You don't have to prove them right. I took care of it. I chewed Stitches out. And I even timed Stitches out. Telling them to take a minute to think about it and reflect. Hold on, dog. Literally caught this animal before he slid off the steps. Exactly. I handled this situation. You told me, handle this situation. I did. I literally did. I just did. Don't worry about it. Situation taken care of. Chatter yelled at. We'll do it again. Anyone else you need me to yell at? I know sometimes you have problems being firm with people who give you money. Just start DMing me receipts and I can start yelling at more people. I don't mind. I'll do it. Dark Souls font. Animal saved! Animal actually saved. Yes, big save. Fair. Anyways, no, that one guy no. Also, hi, let's pop in Dragon Souls, Kai. Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been slow. How you doing? Look, alright, I would love to hit 4,000 before the 18th of next month here on Twitch and 6,000 before the 18th of next month over on YouTube. But if it's gonna be bitches like that, I'll shoot you all. I will shoot you all in the face right now. If you can do that, I'll shoot you all. If you're in the Discord, we've updated the rules. I'm a lot meaner in the rules so that you know that I will shoot you in the face if you break them. And the rules still apply here on Twitch. You don't do that. We don't do that. Let's play blocks. I'm so glad things like blocks are still in vocabulary circulating in vocabularies. Keep it alive. Keep the dream alive. Never let it die. Don't let the dreams die out! I'm your they asked for no pickles. Anyways, feel free to delete that comment in your Discord if you haven't already. And then act like nothing ever happened. Your main goal is to blow up and then act like you don't know nobody. You don't think it is. It just resurfaces in your thoughts. Don't let it sink to the bottom. Don't let it sink to the bottom. It's like I still say so-sos. S-O-Z, S-O-Z. I refuse to let sauce die out, okay? Alright? It's so cute. It's just such a cuter way of saying sorry. Granted, most people go, what the fuck is sauce? But like, you know. It's just so much cuter. It's like my preferred way. There's my bad, my beat, and then there's sauce. 1337 memories must persist. Punching the ground and slowly rising up. I can't let the old language die. It's my culture. It's my culture. What if you just blow? I'm gonna be so honest. I've been doing like 6 different bits. I don't know what the blow is, but yeah, sure if you want to. I don't know what that's in relation to because I've like had 6 different conversations and 6 different like threads of thought. So I've immediately forgotten where that bit went. Hi, Virus. Welcome for joining. What is poppin'? Have you been slow? Anytime you're active, you say a few comments just primarily lurk, as half the time you have stream on the background as you're doing work elsewhere. Well, as long as you weren't getting in trouble for having me up for doing the work, you do what you do. Look, I know it kills the fun to be strict about it, but like, y'all followed the snake who's a bitch, so if I have to be a bitch, I'm gonna be a bitch. I appreciate the support, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but don't post about me. We can it's okay, you can gatekeep. Sometimes there are annoying people you don't like, and sometimes we don't want we don't want everybody, we just want enough. Sometimes we want enough people, not everyone, enough people. You can gatekeep me. You don't have to post about me everywhere. You don't have to promote me. Keep my name out your fucking mouth. Exactly. There's a difference between telling your friends, hey, there's a streamer I really like, and then going into a server and being like, hey, person is live, even if we're friends, even if I know the person. Don't worry about it. If they wanted to know, they would know. If they cared, if they wanted to know, and they cared that I was live, they would know. They know. It's that simple. All right, same with the worst thing the most annoying thing anyone can ever do is be like, especially if someone else is live, you don't ever want to be like, all right, I'm gonna go leave. Here's something that people do a lot that you should keep an eye out for, is being like, oh, X person went live, I'm gonna go watch that. Just go. Just go. You don't need to announce it. Just go. Just shoot. It's fine. There's literally no problem whatsoever with it. It's fine. It's chill. Just do it. Just do it. That's fine. Go, evening, 𝐒𝐤, what's poppin'? You want to look up what 𝐒𝐧 is? You didn't know what 𝐒𝐧 was? Really? I thought you of all people would know what 𝐒𝐧 is. I thought you would know. You didn't know 𝐒𝐧? Doing good, just mainly writing. Hell yeah, I'm glad you're having some fun writing. Hi, Dustfire Kyle. Welcome for joining. What's good? What's good? Bitchiness is preferred, actually. Good. Something I picked up from another friend of mine of just like, listen, some of you bitches are stupid, so we have to be strict and firm. And if you continue to be a problem, then it's not that you're just stupid. Then it's just you are actually a troublemaker and you are actually an issue. Yes, Liquid. Thank you very kindly for the card pack. Also, welcome for joining. You're not a touch ancient person. You're sorry, but 𝐒𝐧 is old. 𝐒𝐧 is old. You do think it's maybe polite to say if you got a gal if you're the only one chat. If you're in like a incredibly intimate one-on-one stream where you are the only chat, then maybe like, hey, I'm gonna go do something else. I'm gonna head out. You don't have to say where you're going. You can be like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Have a great stream. Take care. I've done it all the time. Do you love being scolded by Dodo? You sure about that? No, you love it because you're not the one being scolded. You love watching Dodo scold others. I'm gonna head out, jerk your peanuts. I don't need to know you're masturbating. Too many people keep telling me this. Mods, shoot them in the dick. Mods, blow the penis right off. I don't care who you are. Stop telling me. Sorry, Peach. I've been having this problem too much. I need to start shooting people. I'm gonna use you as an example. I'm gonna use you as an example. Mods, shoot her in the dick. Blast it right off. That's nothing. YouTube, you especially. Some of you bitches be like, thanks for the stream, Snek. It really helped me relieve some stress, if you know what I mean. I do know what you mean. I help you get erectile dysfunction. You tell me that, I hope it never works again. If you tell me that, I hope it never works again. I hope you can't get it up. I hope you can't joik it. I hope that shit shrivels up and falls off. I like being saucy. I like being slutty. I like having fun. Some of y'all don't know how to do it right. Some of y'all don't know how to play along. There is playful teasing, and then there's... I'm over here stroking my shit. I got lotion on my shit right now. I'm a freak, dog. I'm over here stroking my shit. I'm a freak. I'm hard as fuck. You know? You don't hear me complaining when I get opie in my Snek merch. Just because you're... What do you mean? Then you got hate crime. You remember when you were a mod, then you got hate crimed. You get hate crimed a lot in here. Bitch, move the big ass ears out the way. I'm trying to talk. You are not a 0. You are a 10 out of 10. Why are you fishing for compliments right now? That's so unlike you. Huh? Hi. Hey. Hoi. Hello. Hi, Abby. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been swell. Yeah, there's playful flirting and playing along with the streamer when they're doing slutty bits. And then there's getting a creepy phone call in the middle of the night. Exactly, exactly. Exactly. And then there's heavy breathing into the microphone. It's like, bro, we're just sitting in VC playing Minecraft. What the heck? That's really funny that you timed that perfectly to the Dota 1 ending, so I just immediately become mecha shifty. Good timing on that one. You are the color, okay. Alright. Is that the hex code? White hex code. Is it just 0000000? Because I know it's FFFFFFFFF. But isn't it like actually... Yeah, no, it's 255, 255, 255. It's actually the opposite. If you were 000, that'd be black, I think. That'd be like pure black. White is actually on the other side of the scale. Deltarune on the same week. Speed trap releases and DVD. Running around little circles. Yippee! Everything calling up Abby. My robot breasts are staring at you. Good. Keep looking at them. They're getting aggressive about it. Sorry, you may not like this, but this is what peak sex appeal looks like, alright? This is what peak performance looks like. You may not like it. This is what the ultimate life form looks like. I really wish the April Fool's event was voice acted, because I'd have loved Robot Shifty's bow, chicka, wow, wow, as like a little sound alert. That'd have been so good. But, oh well. It is what it is. True! He got pizza for the stream. Pizza! Yeah, well, I got pizza, fish, and chips. Is that... No. What was it? I'm trying to think of the 𝐼𝐸 Files bit. Where it's like, Iba's looking at the menu, she goes, pizza, fish, and chips. Oh, I get it. Piece of fucking shit. I love whenever my hamster swears. When's Konami? When's the next Rancid Man saga? No sleep for Kaname-date. When's this coming out again? When is Cringe Confessionals of a Rancid Man coming out again? July 25th. Oh, hey, my birth month. Cool. Cool. Fuck, that's soon! Shit! Let's see. Can I get through Deltarune, finish Cyberpunk once a new update drops, and do Mass Effect 3 all before July 25th? And then get through 𝐼𝐸 Files before Snek 3.3 drops? Surely, right? Hi, I'm Brandon Star. Welcome for joining. What is poppin'? Hope you've been swell. Welcome. I'm doing good. I am doing swell. Thank you very kindly. Thank you very kindly for asking. You didn't know that came that suit either. I know, right? I was like, oh yeah, they announced no sleep for 𝐼𝐕𝐄. You know what? To me, that was announced alongside the Switch 2, right? That was announced alongside the Switch 2, so I went, that'll come on the Switch 2 does. And the Switch 2 came out, and I went, oh fuck, it came out already? So now I'm like, oh fuck, 𝐼𝐕𝐄 is coming out soon, shit!
𝐒𝐳𝐞𝐤 would like a great flavor.
You like them if you can spin them around like those sensory toys. Need to make me... You don't need to do anything for my birthday. I'm not even going to be celebrating it. It lands on a... When the fuck does it land? Don't worry about when it lands. I'm literally doing nothing for my birthday. Don't worry about it. You don't owe me art. You don't owe me anything. It's literally fine. I'm holding off all celebrations till I get the new model. I'm probably going to go to my sister's birthday party. Because for those who don't know, we share a birthday. We are twins.
Wants to pretend.
Hi, Dimmy. Welcome for joining. What is poppin'? This is Stitches after I scolded them. That's Stitches after I scolded them. That was you sitting there being upset that your streamer got mad at you and scolded you. So you were like, can we pretend? You were pretending that airplanes in the night sky were like shooting stars. Because you could really use a wish right now. And you wish you didn't fuck up and get your streamer to yell at you. I am the evil twin. I say quote-unquote twin. I say twin. We're like 5 years apart. Tell you the date again because you forgot to put in the note for you. Wow, you forgot my birthday that I hate celebrating every year, so I never bring it up, so I try and avoid it? Wow, I can't believe you. Literally 1 month from now. Exactly 1 month from now. Anyways, I say twins. I don't know how it happens. I mean, I can assume how it happens. But anyways, we were born 5 years apart. I was the 18th, she was the 19th. So if she's doing anything for her birthday, I'm probably gonna be there. That's probably what I'm gonna be doing. I'm probably gonna be there celebrating her birthday on my birthday. If she's not doing anything, I am also not doing anything. I am probably sleeping in all day to get the day over with. Hi, bestie. Hi, bestie. Hi, bestie. Hi, bestie. Hi, bestie. Hey, Vanessa. What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. Hope you've been swell. How you doing? Nice new room. Thank you. You like? So I thought, instead of just waiting for 3.3 to drop to start remixing and redoing all of stream, I decided, you know what? Screw it. Hi, Licker. Welcome for joining. I thought, screw it. Why don't I just roll out the new things as I get them? Why don't I just roll out the new things as I get them? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I put in a commission for a new email featuring the new design. I'm slowly gonna just start rolling those out when I get them. I don't think I want to do like a big debut. I think I'm just gonna bloop, there, put it out. Too busy waiting, right? I don't want to like put together a big event. I'm just gonna plop it out. Completely change things up. Yeah, we're doing a gradual rollout of 3.3. It's an early access. What games I got back there? I got a Fumo. I got a bunch of PlayStation games. I got a bunch of Nintendo Wii games. I got a bunch of PS2 games. I got a bunch of Xbox 360 games. I got a sealed copy of Viva Pinata. Which hold on, let me check.
𝐒𝐳𝐞𝐤 has dropped off a milk delivery for Snek.
You want your kids, you don't want the milk delivery. Anyways, here you go. 𝐒𝐳𝐞𝐤, thank you for waiting. Mwah. There you go. Now get the milk over with already. Yep, okay. Alright, thank you for making a mess of my room. Also, here it is. I have a sealed copy of Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise. Because my friend Orla knows that which, by the way, hey, let me /shout out at username at Orla. Fuck, how many N's are in her name? Orla Gangkyan, who just... Do I have to wait 10 seconds? Oh. Who just debuted her brand new redesign. Went from Doodlehan to Oni, and she's looking so cute. She bought me this copy of Viva Pinata like forever ago and said she would mail it out. Never did. So it wasn't until she came down to visit that we were hanging out. She's like, oh, right, I have something for you. And then pulls out of her bag a copy of Viva Pinata. And I'm like, I'm gonna be so for real. I forgot you said you were even giving me this. Because she knows I like collecting Xbox 360 games. But yeah, if you haven't already, please go check her out. She just debuted her newest look last week. She's going to Off-Kai. So she's not gonna be streaming anytime soon. But when she gets back from Off-Kai, she'll be doing a lot of streams. We literally bonded over like Suda 51 games and stuff like that. She's amazing. Fantastic. Great. Go check her out. You only watch a show with Viva Pinata. You know what? Same though. I used to watch a show all the time and I had the game on my DS because of the show. But apparently the Xbox game is like the... Oh shit! This has an Xbox Live 48-hour trial! Let's go! 48 hours of Xbox Live? I'm so excited. Xbox Live for 48 hours. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Can you believe it? Xbox Live just for 48 hours. I'm so excited. Wow, these glasses are shiny. Xbox 360 was peak Xbox. It was the best one. Cherry's here. So you can clock out his next stream shift so you can lurk for a little bit and get food. Enjoy your meal. Are y'all taking turns on me? What the fuck? That's a weird way of phrasing it. Viva Pinata, that's the name you haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, it's real funny. My Yuri reading glasses. No, I'm Fujoing out. These are my Yaoi reading glasses. I'm sorry, but these are my Yaoi reading glasses. I'm bisexual and a Fujoshi. So that's I know you would. I know you would. Don't you worry, I'm well aware. Yowie, wowie. I've got a personality outside of just sex with girls. I want to see boys fucking boys too. These are my Fujo glasses. We Fujoing out. It's kind of hard to say Fundanshinga out compared to Fujoing out. Exactly, exactly. Boo! Sit the fuck down, lesbian! This one ain't for you. This one's for the buys and pans in chat. Sorry, straight women. This one's not for you. Straight women in the chat, I'm sorry. This one's not for you. This one's for the buys, the pansexuals. And that's it. Big, meaty men smacking me. Oh, and the gay men, of course. Of course. How can I forget? How can I forget? Back the fuck up, lesbian. Back the fuck up. Mind your business. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. I'm already playing Deltarune. You can have Susie Noel. Let me have my Yaoi. Real. The boy kids are stay winning. Yeah, but Yuri, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of Yuri going on. Plenty of it. Which is why we need to balance the scales. Which is why we need to balance the scales. Do you know how hard it is to be in this space? Be a Fujoshi? And then try and bring it up, and then bitches go, I hate boys. I just don't get it. It's like, okay, bitch, sit down and shut up. It's not for you. It's not for you. Being adjacent to the trans femme space, but then like the oversaturation of lesbians in like the trans femme adjacent space is so much that I need to be a little misogynistic and be mean because I'm trying to find the other bitches, all right? Me, Lily, and Ceresa are sitting at the table where we're yes meeting, right? The little nodding frogs. Do we still have that? I don't have it! Right, that was BTTV. Not 7TV. I have to find it again, though. Yes. Yes, pathetic loser men. Yes. To just get into Gundam fandom before G-Witch came out. So real, though. Just interact with Gundam things prior to G-Witch. You don't gotta get it. Sit down. This one ain't for you. Inventing some kind of fucked up mixture of yaoi and yuri, where it's a guy and a girl together. That's forbidden love. Hi, Hellman. Welcome to joining. What's poppin'? You love your boyfriend. Y'all love making homemade yaoi. Let's go! Let me put on my Fujo glasses and fetishize y'all real quick instead of treating you like human beings. Hi, man. Hope you've been swell. You out here trying to become hot butch. Don't care who you piss off. Think you need to never speak again /Shay. How about you shut up, lesbian? Sit down. You gave up the title of lesbian for the title of misandrist. You cannot fight this fight. You already gave it up. Me dating the biggest lesbian I know. Me only saying these things just to egg Cal on further and pick on Cal harder. Me only doing this just to get on Cal's nerves. I'm a misandrist and a CFO Joshis. Can't even type it right. No, the fuck you are. What are the Fujoshis you know? There's like 3 of us. Is this the queer infighting that Tumblr talks about? Yeah, except instead of unlike the bitches on Tumblr, Cal and I just go and like aggressively fuck about it. Of course you don't know what Fujoshis is. This is the queer infighting that Tumblr talks about, except they make a big deal about it and constantly write nagging, annoying essays to each other about it.
For 30 seconds.
You know what, Stitches? I'm gonna refund you that card. I'm not really in the... I'm still a little annoyed at you for promoting me, so I'm not gonna let you tell me to shut up right now. I'm gonna give you that card. I'm gonna be nice and give the card back, but I'm not gonna do it. Is it Fujoshi a slur? I'm going to show you. Zithiel, I'm going to call you slurs that I cannot reclaim. I'm going to call you slurs that haven't been invented yet. They're going to be unreclaimable. I know this is /J. I know this is /J, but... this is /J. You know what? Hold on. Stop. Sorry. I have to snitch on you. I have to snitch on you because I know this would be really funny. I know this would be really funny to drop on Lily completely unprompted. If I screenshot this and send this to her without any context, I think it'd be really funny. No! Hi, that's Squee. Welcome for joining. We ruining the Delta yet? We're giving chat an opportunity to sit down, get comfy, and get called slurs. But once they all get their snacks, once more of them have piled on in, once I'm done with this bit, we can move on. And we'll be good. Oh, that's great. I'm not gonna read Lily's replies, but they're hilarious. Legendary bit. All-time bit. Thank you. Thank you. Means rotten girl. But it's like saying, ooh, I'm a dirty girl. Look. I'm gonna tell you this, Athil. Tumblr sucks. I'm gonna tell you this. You can't believe everything you read on Tumblr. Them bitches are coming up. Them bitches are sitting in their suburban homes with their early HRT that they got, living somewhere where they have insurance, coming up with ways to victimize themselves. It's a fun website, but there's some annoying bitches on there. There's a lot of nuance in the conversation. However, sometimes I'm just a fujo. Sometimes I get the conversation of really annoying straight women are obsessed with yaoi and gay porn and fetishize gay men. Yes, however, there's this thing that website Tumblr doesn't understand, and it's called nuance. When you sit here and talk to me, do you think I am sitting here objectifying and sexualizing gay men for my own pleasure, or do you think I'm looking at pretty anime boys fuck and get into nasty, dirty relationships because that form of entertainment is fascinating to me and I am entranced by those stories? Do you think I am doing this out of hate for gay men, or because it is a good story? If this isn't a bit, I'm letting you know this right now. Abby gets it. You say nuance to Tumblr and they keel over in cardiac arrest. Exactly. Look, all right, I got a lot of friends who use Tumblr all the time. Hi, Sarasa, I see you. Difference is she's smart. She understands nuance. Which is why we can be like, hey, dab me up. I fucking love yaoi. Yo, Snow, what's poppin'? Welcome for joining. There's a like the conversation of, is X problematic? Yes. How? Like this. Okay. Are you doing it that way? No. Is it problematic if you do it this way? Not really. Okay, then move on. Okay, then move on. There's a lot of like, it's like, you know what? Being a Gooner tuber, right? Being a slut on the internet. There's a whole lot. It's like what do you see? It's like when you talk about like how people on TikTok are, oh, they've wrapped back around to being Puritans. They're so lefty. They've wrapped back to being Puritans, and now it's like, oh, anything sex and objectifying is bad. It's like, no, there's nuance to situations. There's nuance to situations. Can something be bad and overdone? Absolutely. But not everyone who participates is doing it that way. When Cal jokingly says they are a misandrist, they're not actually going out doing crimes on men and making men's lives worse. They're just incredibly unattracted to men, and they like doing bits about it. You would though. Cal, sit down. Shut up. Bad dog. I will say to Theo, I'll tell you one thing Lily said. And she's like, what's a slur for Brazilians? Can you call them that? You're brown. You can get away with it. That's all I'll say that Lily told me. You're also on Tumblr. Exactly. You've never seen it with crossing over to sexualizing real people, unlike fetishizing trans people. It's a thing that can happen with anything. Any demographic can be fetishized if there are freaks loud and annoying enough to only see certain people as conquerable sexual quest. It can happen to anyone, any group, any demographic.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Even something good can be poisoned, exactly. You're just wary of language due to VTubers you like self-identifying when it's literally Nazi ideology, which is really uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. There is a lot of educating. A lot of it comes down to, dog, sometimes you just need to learn how to educate people without being preachy about it. I mean, you hope to live in a lifestyle that makes men's lives better. Chad, you're not making it easier. Me trying to have this conversation about nuance and stuff. The poompies. Yeah, but what if I want it? What if I actually am doing it to make lives ways? It is certainly, there's histories to these things that need to be talked about. But you need to be able to talk about them. You can't point at someone and be like, you're a bad person because you said X thing. I once used a word for being swindled that I did not realize was in connection to a slur for Romanian people. Until I had a friend sit me down and point it out and went, what? Oh, I hear it all the goddamn time. I never realized. You need to just be able to have a conversation without immediately demonizing the person you are correcting, you know? They're not gonna listen to you. They're not gonna hear you out on these things if you're like, you should go to hell right now. You're basically a Nazi. You know? You can't say that when there is a guy 2 feet over doing the salute and tattooing 88 across his forehead. You need to tell someone, hey, FYI. Right? It's like, we're about to play Deltarune. And I love this game. And this game has a huge queer base. And is incredibly queer positive with a non-binary protagonist canonically. Don't forget, hey, if I see anyone gendering Chris Deltarune, I will kill you. Chris Deltarune, they, them only, just like me. Alright? And like... Anyways. But like, even Toby Fox has a history. F-slur, back before a lot of us started reclaiming it, which, you know what? LGBT community is forgiving Toby Fox. Toby can say it more often. Megalovania is an Mpreg song. If you wanted to, you could probably pull that back and talk about how Mpreg is a fetishization of trans men and stuff like that, right? There's nuance to these things. Just approach it. Approach these things with open discussions and a willingness that some people are going to be a little slow on learning these things, and you can't be mean and aggressive about it because they're not going to learn that way. You forgive him. He should get Susie to call Birdly the F-slur more. Okay, but not before Birdly comes out as a trans girl, because the moment that happens and we have to stop it, because Birdly is the type to take that bit too far and be annoying about it. Chris V envying the way they slash them. Hell! The Earthbound song is Mpreg? Yes. Yes, it is. You're waiting for the they slash them song for Chris theme. Oh, before I get started, Deltarune, this has nothing to do with anything, but I have to say, I'm still thinking about that horror movie. I don't even remember what the bit was. What the plot was, but it was like a non-binary horror movie, and it was called They slash Them.
F-slur Deltarune stream. I didn't expect to enter and be slapped with the fat meter salon, but we have to discussions. Also, look at that guy tattooing 84.
What do you mean? This is just the average Snek stream. This is a Snek stream where I actually have to drop the bit for a little bit and explain a thing called nuance. I'll bring a level of slow and careful understanding and nuance that most bitches don't feel very comfortable with. I'll bring a level of problematic understanding that online, what's the term I'm looking for? Performative users don't really appreciate. I bring a level of understanding the roots of problematic things and understanding that we can't fix people's minds in one night, that the performative online users don't really appreciate. And that's where we're gonna leave it. no, this is gay as hell. You know what else is gay as hell?
Like to hear some positive affirmations.
Stitches, are you upset because I yelled at you? It's okay, Stitches. You might have been a fool and broken the rules, but it's fine. You're still my Poomfy. Stitches, thank you for being such a good listener and understanding that what you did was very bad. Thank you for being so understanding and not immediately unfollowing me everywhere. Thank you for having a level head. I greatly appreciate it. You are capable of thought. You are intelligent. So anyways, speaking of gay as hell, how's about we pop in and do some Deltarune? But before we do that, I have to do a bit. There's a classic bit coming up. You're not going to appreciate this, but it needs to be done. Damn, that's a lot of words. Shame I'm not reading them. I forgot that it does that part. I did this out of order. Oh well. Off to Deltarune.